So she's got a new boyfriend, she has a new boyfriend. As you can see, there is just a difference in the tone. The sentence means exactly the same, but there is a difference in the tone of the sentence. When I say she's got a new boyfriend, probably I would be talking to a friend. But when I say she has a new boyfriend, it feels like I'm actually formally making a statement. Okay, in some formal capacity to somebody whom I'm not very comfortable with, or to somebody whom I am a little formal with. Hello everyone, my name is Alina Reis and I help you with your English, your confidence, your personality and some other stuff. So let's get started with what I have to share with you today. Today I'm going to talk about an application that I found on the Play Store. I use an Android, so I use a Play Store, and the name of the application is English Grammar by AMA English. That is the name. I don't know why these people, they create such good applications but they don't name them properly. I don't understand why, but anyway, that is the name of the app. And I was just searching something online to find out something about grammar, and this is what I found out. It's very nice. Mainly talking about grammar, I'm talking about the little things about English which you really need in order to improve overall with your communication skills, especially talking about English. So, this application has a lot of exercises, okay, and there are very good explanations given in the application for every little thing. I'm going to give you a demo, okay, and you will be able to understand better how the application works. Now there are a few things that I would want to say to you right in the beginning. First of all, please take some time before you judge the application. Okay, we have this habit of downloading something and we want to be in love with it right that instance. That's not how it works. You need certain time, you need certain level of comfort to start loving something. Okay, the rating of the application is pretty awesome. It's 4.7 on the Play Store, and there are too many votes, by the way, more than 28,000 votes and 4.7, good rating. And I've used the application on my own. I really liked it. And not just the explanation, there are sentences, then there are various differences. Okay, so there are going to be different sentences showing you the different usages of the different words and phrases. Then there are prepositions, there are nouns, adverbs, verbs, adjectives, so many things in one package that you're going to absolutely love it. And before I take you into the demo, there's one little thing that I would want to say to you. This app is going to irritate you on one ground, that they're going to be ads. But it is free, of course, and that is why there are going to be ads. So ads may irritate you once in a while, but otherwise the application works very smoothly. You're going to really like it. And another thing that I wanted to say was that please do not go too deep into anything. You don't want to understand the different kinds of tenses, and you don't want to understand the different types of verbs. You don't need that. You need to just perfect your spoken English. So a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of understanding of the different types of usage would be enough. You don't really need to take deep dive into the stuff. Okay, we don't need that. We need to just touch the surface, and that would be okay to be speaking proper fluent English. That would be enough for us. Okay, so please don't spend too much time understanding past participle and this tense and that tense and getting too into it, and then finally losing the track of what you actually wanted to learn, which was spoken English. So please keep your focus intact while you are on the application. Okay, don't dive too deep. Let's get started. This is the home screen. As you can see, there are several options: nouns, pronouns, present tenses, future tenses, determiners, adjectives, past tenses, adverbs, quantifiers, infinitive, passive voice, conditional if, punctuation, prepositions, verb. Too much if you want to do. Okay, but if I were you and I had to begin somewhere, I wouldn't touch everything. If I were to start, I would simply start with maybe the tenses. So let me take you into present tenses. Okay, present. Now here we have several exercises. We have simple present tense, present continuous, present perfect tense with ever, never, already, just, still, yet, so many other things. Again, as I said, we don't need to remember the names. For spoken English, we just need to understand the usage. That's all we want to know. So let me take you into present continuous. All right, that is the second tab from the top. I take you there, and at the top they have a brief introduction of what present continuous would mean, and a little bit on the formation and little bit other stuff. And if you scroll down further, there are several sentences which have been given. Okay, if you start reading them, you will get good idea as to where and how you've got to use this this tense this tense. Okay, all right, and then there are several other sentences. Start practicing from here. All right, then I'll take you back. There is a be careful also right in the center of the screen. Okay, now I'll take you back. So this was just a little idea about the tenses. Probably I'll take you into punctuation. Punctuation. Let us see punctuation. Yeah, so there are several options. Full stop, comma, question mark, exclamation mark, apostrophe, quotation mark, semicolon, colon. I think semicolon, colon would be really interesting because that is something most of the people make mistake with. I will start with a comma. Comma would be okay. So they've given you an introduction of the usage of comma. All right, read through it. I'm not going to take you into it. Just read through it when you're doing it yourself. Then there is some more explanation, and then they've given you sentences to make you understand them better. Let me go back a little. Then there are verb vocabularies right at the bottom. Let me click that for you. All right, so there are several of these confusing words you often get confused between, like may, might, must, have to, lay, lie, do, make. So let me click have, got, and have. Let me click that, the last one, have, got, and have. So as you can see right at the top, they're telling you have, got, and have mean the same. Yeah, so they mean the same. Have, got is more informal. Informal would be something that you would use with a friend. Okay, formal would be something that would be used when you are actually in a position of formality with the other person. Okay, so formal sentences would be used with a boss, with maybe a secretary. Okay, but informal language would be used with a family member, would be used with a friend. Informal language would be used with a family member, with a friend. You get it? Now there are several sentences at the bottom. She's got a new boyfriend. She has a new boyfriend. So she's got a new boyfriend, she has a new boyfriend. As you can see, there is just a difference in the tone. The sentence means exactly the same, but there is a difference in the tone of the sentence. When I say she's got a new boyfriend, probably I would be talking to a friend. But when I say she has a new boyfriend, it feels like I'm actually formally making a statement. Okay, in some formal capacity to somebody whom I'm not very comfortable with, or to somebody whom I am a little formal with. You getting the hint here? Okay, so it just sets the tone of the sentence, but otherwise the meaning is exactly the same. And this is pretty awesome, I would say. It's really nice. Yeah, really like it. So go through all of these. If I have to suggest you, I have written down a few names which I would give you to start with. You can start with nouns, prepositions, you can start with punctuations, tenses, adjectives, adverbs, active passive voice. So these are my items on the list. These are the things that you should be starting with. Okay, and rest you have time. You can go on and on and on till whatever time you want to. Okay, so I'm going to stop the recording now. I hope you get the idea. I hope you liked the idea today that I shared with you, and if you did, share it with somebody you care for, and also share some love in the comments. Let me know if I've done a good job, and I will be back with more such stuff. Please subscribe to the channel and share this video with more people, and also stick along on the journey. I'm sure there's a lot we can learn from each other. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm going to leave the link in the description box. Go and download the application and start using it right away. Improve your English, improve your personality, improve that confidence that you have in you. Okay, see you again. Bye.